Hi there, Gemini. Let me check and see. Okay. Making sure you can see. Oh my goodness. All right. It's Kim here with all of my imperfections, and there are many. So here to give you a reading for your next 48 hours. Always, I ask that your spirit guides join us and your angels so that we get messages that ultimately are for your greater good, Gemini. I'm starting out with a deck that I just got to find. Really, I'm going to be pulling this like oracle cards. It's called double majors. Yeah, the double majors. So basically what it has is the tarot cards, all the major arcana, all the court cards, but just the court cards and the major arcana, and then it has a double. So it's got like a twist on each card as its twin or a double, right? It's strange. It's kind of like vice versa, but it really is kind of separate in its own little space without having the minor arcana there. So let's just dive into this and see what we get, Gemini. Spirit guides, angels, please help me get messages for the sign of Gemini. Let's find some overall. What we could do is just, however many topics want to come out for you, Gemini, we're going to lay them out, and then we will pull tarot cards to clarify them. I think that sounds pretty good. So it's a tarot night. And then we'll do some oracle cards at the end too. So in that sense, I don't do reversals with this because there's no need to. There's a separate card for it, right? We might not be getting the traditional meanings coming out because of the uniqueness of this deck, but also because every time I get a new deck, there's usually different feelings, I feel, with the different cards, different pictures. They elicit different feelings. So starting with the first topic to explore for Gemini, Spirit, what do you have for Gemini? What's the first topic to explore for Gemini? All right. Knight of Swords on the bottom. I'll tell you that too. And you got the double Knight of Swords here. Okay, so these are really good cards, guys. These are really good cards. What I'm feeling from this card is like something is just practice right now. Like, don't take it so hard on yourself. Something's just practice. Getting ready. It's almost like pre-focused. This Knight of Swords could be indicating like a person that actually represents that. And it could be your sign, Gemini. So maybe you're not quite feeling like yourself. If we have the Knight of Swords in this position, he's not really chasing after, the knight's not going after what he wants, right? But is definitely practicing and getting ready. So there's something about getting ready and practicing here. That is the double. That is the double for it. This is the double for the Queen of Wands too, Aries energy. This Queen of Wands, it isn't sitting on her throne because at the moment she's very active. She's actively helping in this situation. So cultivating those sunflowers and making sure that the future is bright and happy is something that the Queen of Wands is actively doing. She is not too good that she can't come off of her throne to help out. And that's how I feel here, is like helping out. We'll get, like I said, we'll get some clarifying cards for these. Let's get some more. So it's like, okay, you've been practicing for a long time to come here and help out, and look, now you're helping out. Now you're helping out. What else is an issue for Gemini that we need to touch? What else for Gemini? And this is the double for the High Priestess too. there's a really big need. To me, it feels like she's like, I need to know what's going on. I feel like I don't know what's going on, so I got to peek out the windows and I got to figure out what's going on, right? I don't know. That's what I'm seeing with that. Of course, everybody's going to have their own interpretations, and I'm really just pulling these cards for you. Spirit will give you the message that you actually need, individual. This could be Piscean energy, but when I see this, it's usually like, okay, I'm not really trusting myself to know fully what the situation is. And I don't think we're listening to our intuition. We're not sitting with our confidence that we usually have with this High Priestess. Maybe it's because we're busy and we're working and we're keeping ourselves distracted. But you could be peeking out the windows. You could be like, I hope that, what's that? What are they doing across the street? Or I hope that person doesn't come and see me. You know what I mean? All right, so let's get another card for Gemini. Another card for Gemini, please. Another card for Gemini. Oh, Page of Swords. You're killing me, Gemini. You're getting all the doubles. This Page of Swords is about not really being able to see correctly because there's all these other opinions out there and it feels like you're being attacked, and it may be harsh or vicious gossip. That might be what this is. It can feel like a psychic attack when we have gossip, people talking about us or trying intentionally by thinking about us. They're, sending things our way. So there is a need not only to get away from a situation, but there's a need to see clearly, and you have to get away from these birds in order to see clearly, or you're going to have to get away from the drama, separate yourself from it so that you can see clearly. And like I said, it feels like maybe there's some people kind of ganging up here. I don't like that energy, but it's here. And that might have you may have some people trying to tell you things to get you kind of paranoid. This feels like paranoia. Nice, nice. You are practicing for the Fool energy. And I love this Fool because the other Fool, he falls off the cliff. So yeah, I'm loving this. This is a new adventure for you. You're going to go in with, having really great expectations here, I feel. If you go in with the beginner's mind, the way you do, this Fool energy is just beautiful. Don't listen to anybody else. Have a beginner's mind. Ask yourself what's true to you, what feels true. Know that the truth will always resonate with you in your heart as a feeling. You have the ability to discern. We all do. And it's just kind of like that, knowing, after the fact sometimes, unfortunately, the word where we're like, I should have listened to myself. So this Page of Swords could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy. And the Fool could be Aries. I don't think it's always Aries. But I feel like you're preparing for a brand new beginning, a completely new beginning. And however that means, whatever that means to you. All right. Another card, please, to see what other issues are Geminis dealing with. What other issues are Geminis dealing with? Dealing with the Emperor. So this definitely is Aries trying to stick out to you, right? All right. What I see with this Emperor is somebody that's been through it. Somebody that knows about how to keep things stable, because I've been through the wars and I've won them. I've won some. I've also lost some. I know what strategy to use now. I know. So it's almost like coming in with this new beginning. It's everything's new, especially with the Emperor here, making a strategy to do things from a loving perspective, like out of love. I'm going to try to make that a little bit brighter there. I need a brighter light. All right, I'm gonna do one more. Do one more. I'm liking these cards. I'm really liking this. If you're following this and you like this, I'm so glad. Last issue, probably not ever the last, but one of the final remarks here. It's the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is looking kind of like, oh, do I have to, like, either he's had too much wine or he's like, I don't know. It seems like kind of grasping on, maybe a little bit upset, maybe a little bit bored, or maybe like thinking, I don't know what to do in a situation, but we're not praying, we're thinking here. The Hierophant is looking kind of bored, okay? Looking kind of bored, looking like, I'm not sure how I'm wanting to do things. Maybe I'm wanting to do things a little bit non-traditional. Maybe a little bit non-traditional. Changes in commitments. Changes in commitments. Empress on the bottom. Empress on the bottom. Gosh, she's looking crazy. All right. So let me get the book and read to you what they say about this Hierophant in a reverse, because this is really funny. And then we're going to use these to clarify. Let me make sure you can see. Yes, you can see. Good. All right, so what was the Hierophant? Yeah, I like the Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant is number 5, right? Says, it is after dark and the Hierophant is still sitting alone in a chair. Taurus energy. The people who were caring for him disappeared, and only the circlets of flowers they wore are left on the floor. They seem to have broken their duties and left. The Hierophant, yeah, changing a commitment. What, maybe you quit a job. The Hierophant is absorbed in his thoughts for a while, tired of this situation. He looks so exhausted that he closes his eyes and he rolls the rosary in his hand while thinking carefully about the answer. Even the Hierophant, who once owned the highest authority of the world, is in trouble alone and currently at a loss. Of course, he will make a breakthrough, though, and overcome this problem. But who can give advice for now? Because he is the most foremost authority, he's not used to taking others' advice. Ooh. It's like going to the authority and then them saying, you know, over a situation, and then just being like, I really don't know. And sometimes we do have to question who we define as experts and why. Why are we calling somebody an expert? You know what I mean? Because I think too easily we pass that label. Too easily pass that label to somebody. So, all right. We're spirit guides, angels, messages for Gemini. We're just going to ask right down the road for you to give us clarification on each of these cards, and hopefully that will set them in the right direction for their highest timeline. Always, please, Spirit. And I say this almost like a little prayer to have a blessing on this reading, please. Bless our reading. All right, so Knight of Swords, practicing for a change. Maybe it's something, I'm feeling like it's a metaphor of like you've been practicing. It's like you're ready to put something to work. So Knight of Swords energy, what do we got to clarify that for Gemini? Where are we clarifying the Knight of Swords for Gemini? This one, whatever that one is. Ooh. High Priestess knows. High Priestess knows there's something in your mind that is telling you a situation isn't right, that a situation feels, look, it could feel shady as a third-party situation. It could have been somebody that did something sneaky, or it could involve 3 people or 3 groups of people. You have been challenged to get ready to focus on fighting to get over a broken heart. Healing. It's healing. Get ready for this healing. That's the main message I'm getting, is get ready for this healing. What is the Queen of Wands about? Other than I think that this is about healing your heart, healing your heart chakra, preparing for some major change. 4 of Pentacles. Some of us are keeping it to ourselves, you know, hush hush when it comes to your abilities and skills, or actively how you are going to use your skills. So there may be some things that you're becoming aware of that you just don't want to talk to anybody else. And I totally understand that. Let go of the things that you're attached to, though. Let go of the things that you're attached to and just hold on to the things that really matter. The only thing you take with you is your essence and your beliefs. I was talking about this today. There was someone, I was thinking, you know, your belief systems are powerful, and those are things that I feel take with you. So why not, if you can imagine everything to be how you want it to be, why not imagine everything the most perfect that it can be for you, for everybody? So there is a need to keep some things on the hush-hush. There is something about you're the queen, Gemini, and you need to get your power back. You need to claim your power back. You're busy tending to these things when they need you on the throne. What is up with the High Priestess energy here looking out the window? Oh, gosh. Man, you guys. Oh, sign-wise, I'm sorry. So this could be Libra energy. The 4 of Pentacles could be Capricorn energy. It's about letting go here then of material attachment and things like that. Everything is fine card, and it is not fine. Right? Everything is not fine when you see this card. Somebody has betrayed you. It is a feeling like you are right, and you may have spied or saw somebody do something. More than likely, you could have felt attacked or ganged up on, betrayed by more than one person. I hope not, but I feel like that's what it is. It's almost like this person's hiding out because, look, overkill. Getting away from possibly people that you loved very much so, because everything's not fine. All right. Page of Swords energy. Page of Swords energy here. 10 of Swords energy, which is not actually 10 of Swords, but I mean, we could say that it's your energy, very hurt. Very hurt. Page of Swords energy. Temperance. Give it time. This is at the heart, in the center of your reading is Spirit saying, give it time. We can make opposites get along. We can make different opposing parties get along. There isn't going to be a need to release this pain. The talking will die down. The gossip will die down. All will come back into balance. Temperance wants you to know that the impossible is possible. You're being distracted right now. So divine timing. It's about divine timing here. And then look, this is the glorious part of your reading. It goes into the Fool. So it gets dramatically better. What is the Fool about here? What's the Fool about here? Healing. Time heals all wounds, my father used to say. Time heals all wounds. Kimby? He's right for the most part. There are some things that are very, 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 very hard to let go of, right? There's some deep-seated hurts that I feel like we even come from past lives with. So, yeah, there's healing on a major level. It's requiring you to look at something in a new energy as a new beginning. Four of Swords energy, again, with the Libra. So let's start with Libra, end with Libra. This is healing yourself. Darling, time will heal all wounds. What's up with the Emperor? What's up with the Emperor? Also the number 4. You know, 4-4. I have the King of Wands. So whatever this is, I feel like this is about building something completely new based on love, strong foundations, good strategy. I see the inspiration here and the strategy. I see you doing your best and then others looking up to you to do their best because of you doing your best, if that makes sense. King of Wands could be Leo energy. What is the Hierophant here about? Ooh, look at that. Yeah, look, something just broke you. Something broke you. It was either a soulmate problem or a family problem. It's something from the past that completely broke you because it was just too much. The burden and the sadness or how much weight you were carrying, it could also be about working too much. You know what I mean? Like somebody working you too much. Just back breaking. I don't like that. Yeah, so we're changing a commitment because it's exhaustion. You can't deal with that anymore. It's complete exhaustion. There are things that need to be mending, but they certainly will get mended. And there are many opportunities here for you with that 6 of Cups too. So let's go ahead and get a closing card for your reading. I enjoyed doing this for you guys. Let's get a Lover's Oracle here. 10 of Wands could be Sagittarius energy, by the way. All right. And of course, Gemini, subscribe and then just be notified when I have new energies. You can do whatever you want with these energies. You are the ultimate creator and the alchemist. You have been practicing for this for a very long time. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. And acceptance. Yeah, easier said than done, but there you go. Acceptance is the key to inner peace, and at times we must accept things as they are. Truly, the point that you start to accept things as they are, they transform and change. It's like you let the peace in. You let the peace in once you accept, one, sometimes being uncomfortable. So it's like when you're in an uncomfortable situation and you're like, you know what? Bring it in. Let me feel how uncomfortable I am. Then, bam, it's like you not avoiding it and actually dealing with it brought the peace in. And there you went. There's your healing. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Acceptance. I like it for you, Gemini. Sending you light and love. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.